Alrighty, what is going on, folks? And welcome back to another Woodshire live stream. Yeah, we're just gonna hop right to it. Jump in the old John Deere, fire it up. Yeah, as you can see, daylight is just coming upon us. So I'm definitely anxious to get some farming done. Apologies for missing last night's live stream, or not doing one, rather. The plan had been to do a live stream last night, but I ended up working on our super secret project for a while. Quite a while, actually. And actually ended up spending some more time on it there this evening. Got quite a bit done. So we're gonna fill this girl up. What has that field? Oh yeah, we have. That's the field we gotta plant tonight. Duh. Excuse me while I just completely forget what I'm doing. Been known to do that once or twice before, I suppose. Balloonbread says hello there again. Welcome back. Appreciate you stopping in. We got a lineup of work we got to do tonight. We'll be... Obviously, first thing we've got to do is lay some compost down. We've got to make a run to the fuel station, get some fuel for our compost master. Now, I need to set this. That'll do. We gotta clean up our sheep. What else do we gotta do? We've also got to, we've got a seed. We're gonna be planting soybeans in this field and field 6. Whoops. Just a little nudge there. Nothing the tire can't absorb. Oh, you know what we're missing? We're just... give me 1 second, folks. There. Yeah, missing the radio. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna come up with a different radio station rather than my music that I put in. Alright, now let's, oh dear. So what else is planned after the seeding? I think we'll go back to, once we get done seeding, as long as the canola is not ready to, or not canola, maybe it is canola. No, it's wheat. That's field number, what is it? Field number 12 is planted in wheat. Yeah, as long as that's not ready, we'll go back to clearing that headland on field 5. Country Girl says, hello, hope you are having a good day. My day has been mixed, to be honest. It started out very, very poorly, but towards the end of the workday, went on an uphill swing, so I'm in a much better mood than I was this morning. And I'm very happy to be here, hanging out with y'all. Again, I am sorry I missed last night. Like I have mentioned that I've got a little project in the works, myself and Doughboy, and we spent a little bit more time than I expected last night working on that. William says hi. Welcome back, William. Appreciate you stopping in. Nice to be farming in the daylight once again. Again, I don't mind farming at night. It's just I enjoy day farming a little bit more. It was actually just before I came over here. I was watching Icelandic Farmers live stream. Doughboy usually joins him for that, but I know Doughboy was working late tonight, so he didn't think he was going to be able to make it, and he hadn't made it by the time I showed up, or by the time I left rather. So yeah, he's still not there. Speak of the devil, he actually just sent me a message on Discord, but I'll have to get back to him at a later point in time. That reminds me, I also don't know where my cell phone is. I'm gonna have to go on a search for that before too long. I like to check my emails occasionally throughout the live streams in case new people hit that subscribe button. That way I can give them a shout out. So yeah, essentially it's a little bit of field work and clearing some headlands. That's the big plans for tonight. You know, if we get more done. Oh yeah, actually we've got grass work we're gonna have to do here soon too. I almost forgot about that. So there is plenty of work to do. We haven't done grass work for a few days now, so I'm anxious to get back to that. So if you guys see any hiccups in the stream tonight, just make sure you let me know, because I'm trying a couple different settings tonight. We did have some issues there last time I live streamed. A couple people were saying it was a little choppy, so I'm trying a couple things a little bit differently. So if you see any issues, feel free to let me know. Alright. Oh, I should have filled that while I was there. We're going to have to turn it around, because I don't think 40% is going to be enough to cover this field. Woo! This grass still hasn't fully grown yet. I don't know why. So I hope you guys are all having a good day. The weekend is upon us, or well, it is for most people. I guess technically I work tomorrow, so it's not really the weekend for me just yet. It'll be a short weekend for me this week. Off Saturday, back to work on Monday. So, or off Sunday, back to work on Monday. But that's alright. Brad says, hello everyone. Welcome, Brad. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to the live stream, and welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we run a PG-13 stream, or 13 channel I should say. We focus mainly on Farm Sim and American or Euro Truck Simulator. Done a little bit of spin tires. I know that's really not really simulation gaming, but Massey Man says, hey Rubber, welcome Massey Man, appreciate you stopping in. Ice and Johnny done now, are they? Yeah, what else have we done? Well, we have, woo, little frame drop there, caught me off guard. Flying Sheepy! Look! That's awesome. Anyways, yeah, I just purchased a set of Corsa not too long ago, so sometime before too long, I want to get into doing that. Massey Man says, no, I don't think so. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you stopping in regardless. Yeah, and the much anticipated cattle crops. Man, I am excited for that. Um, a lot of people have their reservations about it. Me, I think it's going to be one heck of a game. Um, we'll just have to wait and see, though, I suppose. Right now. Okay. And we're a-rocking and a-rolling. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, I don't know how much we're actually going to get to use our new Puma today. Don't really have any tasks that are required for it. I mean, we could probably hook it up to the bale or the bale wagon just to have her sitting in the fields, but of course it doesn't have a front loader bracket, so when we get to grass work it won't be the tractor for us. Massey Man says it's 10 minutes after midnight in the UK right now. Well, I appreciate the fact that you're from the other side of the pond. I always love having people from different locations stopping in. I think it's super cool seeing where everybody's from and so on. Whoa! Apparently I hit a tree. I usually line myself up a little bit better. You kind of do the same field over and over again, and you set your GPS up just perfectly. You know which trees to avoid and so on, but apparently I didn't do a very good job this time. Bloombred says 10 after 1 in Sweden. It's 10 after 8 for me in the evening. It's still a little bit early for me. Ooh. Don't think it's going to be a super long live stream tonight, just for the fact I think tomorrow's going to be a pretty busy day at work, but we'll see how things go. Massey Man says, and now it's nice and cool after 25 degrees Celsius straight today. That is like the Sahara Desert to us. Yeah, that's pretty much a normal summer day for us. You know, we'll see early 30s on hot summer days. But it's funny, I was talking to Doughboy over Discord there last night, and he said it was just pouring where he was at. I said, I don't want to say anything because the weather's beautiful here right now. Oh, I want to park this trailer. And so I said, I'm not saying nothing. I don't want to jinx it. And sure enough, I woke up this morning and it was pouring outside. I said, yep, just mentioning the weather jinxed it. William S., do you have the Seasons mod? I haven't rocked the Seasons mod yet. Honestly, after it was released prematurely, I'm not even sure if I'd be able to get my hands on it. I probably could have before where I am a YouTuber, but now it's not looking so good. But I'm interested in Seasons mod, and once it's officially released, I'll probably throw it in a map and, you know, at least give it a fair shot. Before we forget, I'm going to get the fuel, get that compost master going. Brad says, I'm sorry, but I'm off to bed as I've had a busy day at college, and it's 20 past 12 in UK. All right, Brad, thanks for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. TMT Contracting says, do you have Discord? I do have Discord. Not sharing my information as of yet. We will have, actually tomorrow is it's tentatively planned as the debut for Rattlesnake Valley. That's going to be our multiplayer server. And myself and Doughboy will be on it pretty much every time it's run. But we're going to have special guests. Icelandic Farmer will often be with us. But essentially it's going to be open to any and all PCSG / 3 Dudes Gaming members. You also have to be a subscriber of either myself, Doughboy, or Icelandic Farmer on YouTube, and if you meet that criteria, then you'll be able to hang out with us in the multiplayer server. Now, in regards to Discord, it'll be a little bit longer before we start bringing people in, because we want to get to know people, know their personalities. I run a PG-13 channel. The other two guys run G-rated channels. So they, we all try to keep the stream fairly clean, and we want to make sure that no nonsense or anything's gonna go down in Discord. Massey Man says, Brad, where did 20 past 12 come from? It's closer to 12:15. Country Girl says, it was hot today where I'm from. Yeah, I'm jealous. It was the last few weeks we've had a lot of rain, but it's been like really muggy and hot. Today it was bloody freezing. Whoa, that's more money than I want to spend. Oh well. You know what we'll do? We'll actually fill up this tractor while we're here, but we'll take this trailer back, and we'll fill up the other two tractors while we got it, before we take it to the compost plant. Massey Man says there was a lot of farmers doing silage today. Silage still hasn't become a thing where I'm at yet. I don't think it's nearly as predominant in North America, or at least in Eastern Canada it's not. Okay, so I want to run this way with it. Do. TMT says, I have a sick private map private coming out. I made it. Nice. Well, I look forward to seeing it. Definitely not going to say that I'm going to run it. I'm pretty particular about the kind of maps that I run. I have a style that I tend to stick to, but we'll definitely have a look at it. Red Ranger says, hey Rubber, welcome Red Ranger, I appreciate you stopping by. And I said I was going to take this to the farm and fill up the other equipment, and I didn't. We'll do a little bit of backtracking here. Sure, we got time to kill. We actually do have a little bit of time before I think it's necessary to get the crops into the ground, because this field right here, field number, was it 3 and 4, still haven't changed to the next growth stage yet. So if we hold off just a little while, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Okay, where are we going to put this? I don't know. it's such a small area to get everything in and around. Massey Man says, but we only do grass silage, not maize corn. It's just not hot enough. It's just not got enough hot days in here. Oh, okay, gotcha. We actually do grow quite a bit of corn where I'm around, where I'm from, but again, it's just nobody does it for silage. It's just sold for the corn syrup, pretty much. So it can be turned into corn syrup. Bloombread says, what settings are you playing with? Like difficulty, plant growth, etc. So I run normal mode. Yeah, I want to go forward here. So will this overload to the tractor? I think it will, but I'm not sure. Yep. I run normal mode. My plant growth changes every 6 hours or so, changes stages, so it's more than, like, I do like 4 harvests every game day pretty much, 3 to 4 depending on the way the schedule works out. And then what else? I do have plant withering turned on. Not that we've run into that issue yet, but heaven forbid I make a mistake, it would be possible. Actually, that being said, the first game day we almost missed that we owned a field. I didn't realize that we owned field 12 right off the hop. TMT says, but you can't have it until I have you Discord. I will mod for you. Okay, yeah. I do a lot of my own modding. Actually, what am I doing here? I'm actually working on a map myself. It's kind of been put on hold. I've got so much other stuff on the go, but I'd like to get back to it at some point in time. All the maps that I do run for the stream, what am I doing? Oh, refill and boom, open. It's the same thing. Whoopsie. That should be enough. I don't want to fill this thing to the rim anyways. You never know when we're going to sell it. Country Girl asks... Country Girl asks, what type of crops are you planting today? We're going to be planting soybean today. Massey Man says there's been a Massey 7710 equals 230 horsepower. Massey, oh, okay, all sold this year so far just because farmers got their payments from the government. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I haven't really run too many Massey Fergusons in the game yet. I'm going to be running Masseys in Rattlesnake Valley, though. So, that's going to be a little different for me. Which I'm not opposed to. I kind of like those tractors. I just haven't got to them yet. TMT says, how are you going to send me the link? Well, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Like I say, I want to get to know you before I send you my Discord's information. So my best suggestion, sign up PCSG, become a regular there. You know, I'm on there multiple times a day. I've got the app on my phone, so I get notifications. I jump in and always got some sort of opinion to say. Massey Man says some are 18 months late, and a Massey compact tractor that is so cute. Nice. There we go. Fill that thing up again, and she should start up pretty soon, I think. Excuse me while I take a little drink there. Yes, I'm running over freshly cultivated ground. I was about to say freshly planted, but we haven't actually planted it yet, so we're all good. Oh, I want to take this back to the second farm. So yeah, our goal is still to get into sugar beets. That's the next plan. Every time we start to build money up, though, we end up spending it. But it's all right. We'll get there eventually. TMT says, well, at the moment I sat in John Deere 7R silage, get corn and grass. That comment is kind of confusing. Let's just call it that. Massey Man says, see ya, hope I get a Massey and pull a new lassie. Alright, you have a great evening, and I appreciate you stopping by. I really do mean that. It's always cool having people interacting. Alright, let's I think the next thing we'll actually do is Massey Man says, hope you get a Massey. Well, like I say, I'll have one in Rattlesnake. I don't know if this map will ever see one. Don't say never, though, because you just never know. I might fall in love with the things when I start using them. Yeah, we're going to take this back to the farm and clean up our sheep. I'd really like this field right here to turn to the next growth stage before I plant the crops in, what is it, 2 and 6, yeah. TMT says I silage now on our farm in real life. Oh, okay, right on. Alright, so we're gonna pull in here. William says John Deere better. Well, I think a lot of that is personal preference, but I'm no farmer in real life. I haven't driven 100 different tractors. Because the truth is, until you've driven everything, you know, you can't say which is the best. This is my opinion. You can have a favorite. My favorite is Case. I've always been a Case guy. But I do like a good John Deere. You know, I wouldn't have put it in the map if I didn't like it. And I've got a couple John Deeres in the Old Stream series. TMT says I'm a contractor on FS17. Okay. Now, how do you contract an FS17? Just curious. Country Girl says you ran over a chicken again. I think it's funny. Honestly, I don't even pay any attention to them. I didn't even notice that I did that. I wouldn't have thought twice about it if you didn't say something. But good on you calling me out. Alright. So that was pretty quick and painless there. Alright, well, I didn't really plan on going back to logging this soon in the stream, but nothing's ready the way I want it to be ready yet. Grass still hasn't changed. The fields still haven't turned the way I want them to. William says, my family is all John Deere. Okay, yeah. TMT says, I get people save games when they send me them and I do them work for them. Oh, okay, yeah. No, nothing I'm seeing here that I like. No, so yeah, I guess we're gonna go back to farming. Actually, you know what we have to do before we even do any of that? We'll grab this guy. Angus Burston says, hey, welcome Angus, appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to the live stream. We gotta run back where we were cutting logs. And we're gonna pick that up. Yeah, I know William, yeah, I know I need to get some planting done, but I'm kind of waiting for this field right in front of me to go to the next growth stage, because I don't like having a whole bunch of things planted at the same time. Otherwise you're not going to get them harvested in time. So I just kind of make sure that not too many fields are going to be ready at the same time. You know what I mean? Alright, so we need to jump in this. That guy. Hop out. Hop in. And I guess we'll turn this thing around. TMT says, well, I think I'm going to quit that contracting because it doesn't have enough people. I just help people like you and VF and Rainbow Dave. Okay. Jo says, hello my friends. One more day in the farm. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, another day on the farm. Welcome back. Appreciate you stopping in once again. We're just kind of trying to do some odd jobs around the farm right now as we wait for this field to the left and the other field directly across from the farm to hit the next growth stage. Country Girl says, has it gotten foggy? Most definitely it's foggy right now. I think it's actually foggy outside my house right now too, ironically. Oh, I didn't even want to bring it up here. We want to park this over at the other farm, I think. I think that's probably going to be the best spot for her. We got quite a few wood chips built up yet. You know what? We probably could sell those things. We've actually got a decent price for them right now. I wasn't expecting the price to have bounced back so quickly, but it kind of has. So, might be worth it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Might be a couple new scratches on the side of the gens there, but TMT says, could I come on one day and get to you and give you a hand? Well, like I say, we've got the multiplayer server coming up. Well, it's debuting. Probably that chicken went between my wheels. Okay, that one went under my trailer wheels. Yeah, he did. It's probably going to be debuted tomorrow. So, you know, you just got to be a subscriber of, once again, myself, Doughboy, or Icelandic Farmer. You can find the other guys' channels in my related, or suggested channels, I think I called it, sections of my YouTube page. And then you have to be a member of either PCSG or Three Dudes Gaming. So sign up to 2 different places. Well, sign up to one place and subscribe to one of us, and then next thing you know, you're in. It's pretty easy. Again, we won't. Country Girl, shame on you. Again, we won't give out our Discord stuff for a while. We want to get to know people first, but I'm not saying that it will never happen. Balloon Bread says, I actually bought that Jen's wood chipper today. Ooh, wrong way. Don't know if I'm stupid, but it really took me some minutes before I understood how to use it. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different than like any one that I can remember from FS15. It's cool. It's just a really cool implement. I really like that wood chipper. It's my favorite wood chipper I think I've ever used. Like, I've used those big massive ones in FS15, but that one right there gets the job done all day long. I wish it kind of had a little bit longer belt, but nonetheless, it's still a really cool wood chipper. And last time I used it, yeah, I realized it had lights on it too. You can turn lights on, which is really handy when you're working in the woods. I had something else. Oh yeah, I guess we'll run some wood chips. Why not? Oh yeah, and by the way, TMT, thanks for the subscribe. I'm not sure if you did that today or another day, but regardless, I do appreciate it. All right. So yeah, we'll sell some wood. Why not? Wood chips, I guess. We need to grab our wood chipper. No, we just parked that thing. Grab our tipper. Grab our tipper. Alright, there we go. Alright, give me 1 second here. Alright, let's roll. Let's do a 180. Oh dear. And we made it. Nothing catastrophic happened. Grow, field, grow already. This little tractor is probably going to get a bit of a workout today, though. Aside from running the wood chips, we'll end up using it to plant the fields. That seeder rather, takes like no horsepower to run the thing. I think it's a 100 horsepower implement if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to check to see if it's full of seeds and or fertilizer, because we might have to buy some. If we can get away without buying seeds for it, I would like that, because our seed master is empty right now. Whoa. Oh, I remember what I did. Okay, so yeah, if I remember correctly now, I just made it a drive-through and really super extended the belt. That might be a bit far, but let's see if we can make it happen. Charlie Gaming says hi. Welcome, Charlie. Appreciate you stopping in. Alright, so we don't need it very high, but we want it super duper long. Oh, there we go. She's a working. Okay, now by the looks of things, I'm going to have to move this one. Oh dear, this one seems to be stuck. Wait, do I have to turn it odd? I don't think so. No, it's just stuck because the other guys are running. Whoa, Okay, so let's move this one forward. Sorry, I am not good at running this thing. Oh, wrong way. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. Back it up just a little bit. Sorry, I kind of missed your comments there while I was trying to figure that stuff out. Oh, now this one needs to be brought back. I will catch up on the chat, though. Just give me a minute here. Where's the other end? There we go. There we go. We got a good system going now. Okay. Bloombread says, at least you have left the trees alone so far. Yeah, well, we're not done yet. So let's just give it time. And Astop says, hello. What are you doing? We're loading up some wood chips right now. We're gonna take those to market and sell them. Actually, while we're waiting for it to fill up, you can see where the best price was. It's looking like $3.15. It's on its way down, so we want to sell this stuff as quick as we can because we're gonna make it go down even further. So we'll have to keep a really close eye on the price. We'll have to check it every time we get back to make sure that we're still going to get a good price for it. Oh, did I mark that? Yes, I did on the map. Okay. Charlie says it's 12:39 p.m. for me. A.m. Yes, okay. Yeah, it's funny. I seem to be getting quite a few people from the UK watching this. So when I live stream, it's late for you guys, but for me, it's not even 8 o'clock in the evening yet. So a lot of you guys, I'm sure, are just starting your summer vacation now. Congrats on that. Oh, I need to. Oh, what am I doing here? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I know where I'm going. So we'll take these down to the right agribusiness and sell them off, see what we get out of them. You know, if we can pay for our load of fuel that we just bought, that wouldn't be too bad. Charlie says, I'm from Ireland. Okay, cool. I always say that it's cool finding people from the other side of the pond. Find them watching my streams. Alright, pull her in here. Well, Charlie says it was my birthday on Tuesday. Well, happy birthday, Charlie. How old you turning? Or did you turn, I should say. So, $4,700 for a load. That's not too bad. Gotta really put the pedal down. We probably should have used the Puma, just because it's a little bit faster. It'll do, of course, 53 kilometers an hour versus 43. Charlie says, died. One more year, you'll hit that double digit, my friend. The double digit. Alright. We could wash some of our equipment too. James Fishing Adventures says hi, bye. Man, I don't know if I even saw you during the last live stream, and then you just come and go. Thanks for stopping in, though. I do appreciate it. Charlie says, yes, boy. Maddie says, how are you guys? I can't speak for the other guys, but I know I am doing great. I am doing great. We are selling some wood chips. Oh, actually, let's see what the price did. Wrong direction. 3, so we lost $10 every 1,000 liters. That's not too bad. We'll sell another load of that. Never know, we might just be able to clear all this stuff out of here at a half decent price. The tricky part is when we have to start moving the conveyor around, then you know, we start burning more time in between loads, and that's when the price continues to drop. Yeah, so it's gonna be tricky. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Charlie says, I have to get up at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Well, as much as I'd like for you to stick around all stream long, you know, if you got to take off at some point in time, I would understand, most definitely. I myself got to get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So yeah, I can vouch for stinks when you gotta get up early in the morning for sure. Especially on the weekend. You know, everybody likes to sleep in a little bit on the weekend, for sure. Charlie says, I will stay. Okay, yeah. So I usually like to do minimum 2.5 hours when I live stream. That's what I aim for. I don't know if we'll be going any longer than that tonight, but yeah, we'll be trying to get that done for sure. Charlie says, I am so happy. Why are you so happy, Charlie? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Right. Yeah, so we only really lost like $150 between loads there. So that's not too bad. And there's 5 loads left, so... Or sorry, 3 loads left. So it'll go down like, what, $450 for the last load? Bloom says, what are you working with? I work as a truck driver. I think my guess is here is you meant to say what do you work as? I'm a mechanic. I have been for going on a decade now. Charlie says, I have my party. Oh, yeah, well, I hope you have a wonderful time. You know, I can remember... I actually don't think I've had a birthday party in a couple years now. It's just, as you get older, they kind of lose their momentousness. I know that's not a word, but I'm using it anyways. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful time. Don't forget to tell all your friends about me too. Just throwing that out there. You know, bring people in. And actually, now is probably as good a time as any to say, hit that like button. Let's get a like spike, y'all. Charlie says, shooting guns. Well, where I'm from, you can't be shooting guns at age 9. Not speaking for what it is your age or where you're from, but let me just say, I hope you are safe while you're doing so. They are most definitely dangerous. I'm not a hunter anymore, um, but I used to do a little bit of hunting, and I did quite enjoy it. It was definitely a passion of mine for a while. Since I moved to the city, though, I haven't gotten to do any, but yeah. But I can say we have to go through quite a process to get licensed to carry and so on. Um, uh, Quite a hefty safety course and so on. I'm glad they make you do it because they are most definitely dangerous. Charlie sends all my friends play football. Ah, well, your football and my football is different. Yeah, soccer. There you go. Country Girl says the older you get, it's just another day, meaning birthday. Yeah, yeah. No, it's true. Um, I mean, it's always kind of nice on your birthday. You always have people say, happy birthday, and so on, and getting recognized. But, yeah, it does just turn into another day. Charlie says, not real guts. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, not going to lie, I'm kind of happy to hear that. I am kind of happy to hear that. Nerf guns. Now, they're actually fun as heck. And I would, to this day, I would still rock those things, man. Charlie says, I hate school. Well, I'm going to tell you a little story. I hate school. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Definitely glad I stuck it through. Definitely glad I did the post-secondary school. Meaning, after grade 12, you go on. I didn't go to a university or anything like that. I just took trade school, and I'm super happy that I did so. Because now I'm in a job that, for the most part, most days, I truly love. Today and yesterday, not so much. I had a really nasty job that was fighting me the entire way, but even when you're having a bad day like that, for me, when you accomplish it in the end, it's just like, whew, I beat it, right? And so it still gives you a bit of satisfaction. Alright, well, we're up to 44 grand, so we have paid our fuel off that we bought. Let's see here. Right about there should do. Perfectamundo. I would be quite surprised if we don't have to move this conveyor around real soon. Charlie says, if you were friend and my age, my friend and my age, I would invite you. Well, I'd like to think that all my subscribers are friends of mine. But, yeah, if I showed up at your birthday, it might be just kind of creepy versus cool. Pushing 30 now. But, I would respectfully decline. Plus, it'd be a really, really long trip for me. From Canada, that would be a long one, y'all. Yeah, not too much longer. We're going to pretty much guarantee we're going to have to move this conveyor around. You can see it starting to move around back there. Well, I think we'll probably be good for this trailer load. Still selling best at the right agri. Not for much longer. We might actually send some to Mary's farm too. See what this load sells for. Country Girl says, "Whoa, where am I looking here? My nephew hates school, but I told him that he has one more year of high school, and then he'll be through." And I'll tell you what, when you finally get that diploma and you cross the stage, I can say that those, like, the last month of high school, it's just so satisfying. You know, you realize you're done, and it's really fun. And that day you actually cross the stage and get your diploma, it's one of the proudest moments of my life. Charlie says, "Bonanza gone wild." Alright. Let's pull in here. So what does this load go for? $4,300. We were originally selling for $4,700 a load. Yeah, we'll move over to Mary's farm if it's a better price by the time we load up this load. Because I can still deal with this price, which is pretty much what Mary's farm is. But that price is probably going to be low by the time we get back. Charlie says, "Oh no!" What's up, buddy? What's up? What's going on? So 48 grand. We're getting close to halfway there. We need 105,000. 105. That's the goal. So once we harvest that wheat right there, we'll be getting close to having the brain farting. Oh, I'm going the wrong way too. We'll be getting close to having the compost master full again, and if we do fill it right to the rim, then I'll feel safe selling a couple more loads of compost. And compost is always a decent money maker for us. I think this is the last load we're gonna get out of here, but man, it looks like there's more than that down there. Charlie puts some emojis. Just be careful on. Oh yeah, Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't like too many emojis or symbols, anything along that lines. He'll deal with one. Just I think the max is like 4 actually. I thought I set it up a little bit higher than that, but apparently I didn't. Alright. So it's definitely not picking up this last little bit. Charlie says sorry. No, that's alright. Don't have to apologize. Nightbot just does it to keep people from spamming the chat, essentially. Deadlock says hi. Welcome, Deadlock. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk. We run into things, and what's the other thing we do all the time? Forget how to talk. We run into things. Balloon says, did you stack those bales? Did you stack those professionally stacked bales? No. No, I definitely did. They were in the map. I'd love to take credit for it. But we might get to see some bale stacking later. We'll see how things go. Oh, we didn't check the price, so it's better at Mary's farm now. So we're just going to keep trucking down the road. Yeah, man, I can't believe I forget what our slogan is. How poor of me. No, gotta keep going just a little bit further, don't I? Yeah, I thought this was going to be our last load. I guess we're going to get one more load. So that's cool. I thought we did 5 loads of straw, but it's looking more like we did 6. Yeah, I still haven't fixed this mud back here. And I think about it. Alright. This should do. Not sure what Mary's farm needs wood chips for, but I'll take her money. Charlie says you should play on Kendall Farm. I can't honestly say that I've checked it out. But to be completely honest, when I play a map, I play it for a long time, and I take a lot of time picking the map that I use, and then I end up editing it the way I like it. So switching maps for me is kind of a big deal. I don't do it very often. We do have, like I say, Rattlesnake Farm is coming up probably tomorrow, if not Sunday. Or it might be both nights, actually. Very possibly could be both nights. Feeling a little sleepy all of a sudden. Yeah. So, and like I said, we do also have old streams, but I think it's safe to say that I'm going to be wrapping that up like really soon. Charlie says 100 on each map. What do you mean 100 on each map? I do not understand what you're trying to say. That's my poor impression of a Russian accent. Okay, so I'm pretty much certain that I'm going to have to move these guys around. Move this guy around to get the remaining into the trailer. I think I'm just going to have to move it forward a little bit. Yeah. See, that's already. So, let's drive forward. Oh, I have to turn it on. Okay, bear with me, folks. I'm not good at driving this thing. Never claimed to be. Okay, now let's jump in this. And start it up. No, I want to go the other direction. Yes, much better. Okay. That seems to be working all right there. Now, need to go a little bit more. Apparently. So, means I need to jump over to this guy again. There we go. Charlie says I need to go to bed soon. Well, again, I understand that 100%. I'm probably going to be going for like another hour and a half, I think, something like that. So, don't stick around on account of me. Your presence is always appreciated, though. I wonder if we can just spin this guy a little bit. Nope, wrong one. Okay, so let's just go back and exit out of this, enter into this, and what am I doing here? Yes, do stuff. Okay, I'm getting better at this. Charlie says 1 a.m. Yeah, that's a little late. I was up pretty close to the same time there last night. And, actually, I think it was a little later than that. I was tuckered when I woke up this morning. Waking up 7 o'clock in the morning. I was not myself when I woke up. It wasn't until I went for coffee, like 10 in the morning, that I actually started to wake up. But I'm fine now. Thank goodness, because I am happy to be with y'all. I appreciate everybody stopping by. It is greatly appreciated. Don't forget, if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, become a member of Rubber Burner Gaming. We've been doing a lot of live streaming lately, having a lot of fun. I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are just phenomenal. Got more and more people coming in every day. Alright, so we're going to be ending the wood chips, bringing us close to $47,000, right around there. Pretty close to 47,000, or 57, sorry. That's not too bad. I can live with those kinds of numbers. Nope. I thought I missed where we were going there for a second. And I remember we're heading up to Mary's farm. Alright, last load, and technically it's not a full load either, so... $57,000, that'd put us over halfway there to the sugar beets equipment. $4,000, so 56.8. Close. A little close, but not quite where I was hoping to get to. Woo! Still, we're up like 20 grand from when we started the stream, so that's not too bad. 20 grand in an hour. Do a little bit of trucking. Woo! Where am I going? Alright, so we can take this back to the main farm now. I guess we'll see if that grass is finished growing. That's the next step. If it has, then yeah, we'll obviously get into grass work. Josh Kane says hi. Victor Demore says hi. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you stopping in. Just finished trucking some wood chips. We're oh, I almost missed Charlie's comment. He said I have to go. Sorry. Thanks, Charlie, for stopping in. It was fun. I hope you come back again. Yeah, we're just been expecting the grass to have grown to its last growth stage for probably like 6 or 8 in-game hours, and they just haven't done it yet. Alright. Oh. Sorry, I just noticed we're having some buffering issues there. I'm trying to see if it resolves itself or if I need to make a couple changes. Bloombread says, is there no traffic on this map, or do you have it turned off? I have it turned off. I can't stand the traffic. It's just, I run into it all the time. I have enough things that I run into when it's stationary. Having moving objects in the map in me is just a horrible idea, I think. So we're going to take a 2-minute break. I hate doing this, but there's a couple things that I need to take care of. I need to grab a drink. I need to switch something on the computer really quick. And so just bear with me, and we're going to be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. But I am back. Got myself a little bottle of Pepsi. Wake me back up again so I don't fall asleep on y'all. Victor says, get a Massey Ferguson tractor. Well, if you stick around, no, we won't be getting a Massey Ferguson tractor tonight, but over in, oh yeah, let's just hop out here and go for a little run, see if the grass has changed yet. Nope. Stupid grass. Don't think it has. Oh, I forgot to check that. Wait, is it all finished growing? Kind of looks like it might be. There were a couple patches down here. And maybe we should get in our big boy tractor and take a look. A little higher vantage point. Ooh, flying sheepy. Yeah, Rattlesnake Valley. When we get on to that, that's going to be, oh dear. I'm going to be running Massey Ferguson's on Rattlesnake Valley. That's going to be our multiplayer map. You're just going to have to be a member of PCSG. Yeah, I think the grass is good to go. So let's let's put the mower on the John Deere and get to work. So yeah, you want to see Massey Ferguson, check out the live stream tomorrow night. That is when we're tentatively planning on doing it. Debuting Rattlesnake Valley for the first time. Tomorrow evening, probably about the same time as this stream here. Lucas says hello, you all. Welcome back, Lucas. I appreciate you stopping in. Victor asks, what about Big Bud? I don't actually own a Big Bud yet. I'm not opposed to getting it. I just don't have a map that I need it for yet. But let me just say this. There might be something in the works that Big Bud would work on for me. So, you know, again, just stick around the channel. We're always doing different things. I try to keep things, you know, semi-mixed up, you know. Try to give you guys a little bit of variety. Why can't I? Oh, I have to lower it down some. That's why. Alright. Country Girl asked, do you know what time you'll be streaming tomorrow? The plan is to actually... No, I can't give you a 100% answer to that. I would like to get going at... What is it? No, that field still hasn't grown yet. Okay, that's perfect. At like 7 o'clock Eastern time, I think it is. It's 8 o'clock my time, which is Atlantic time. So about an hour and 15 minutes before right now. Same time I usually start my streams is when I'd like to get started tomorrow. But that's kind of going to depend on if Doughboy ends up working late. So we'll just have to see what happens. Victor says, it looks amazing. I've seen it in other videos. Well, and one of the other things is I don't want to be like everybody else, and everybody is running, you know, Big Bud, right? And it's just like, I want to do things a little bit different than everybody else, right? Let's get a little bit more variety in the game. Lucas says, oh no, please don't use anything big. I love little machines. I really like the little machines too. I like myself, you know, a big Case Magnum or Steiger. I think they're really cool, but I tend to stick to the small stuff. That's where I usually start. Country Girl says, okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem. No problem. And I apologize, I haven't really been as active on my social media accounts as I should be. Actually, I don't even know when the last time I posted anything was. I usually, as soon as something is released from one of the companies that I follow, like SCS or Giants, then oh dear. Sorry, I'm just trying to follow something that's showing up on my other screen. Yeah, when Giants or SCS or Cattle and Crops guys, what is it, Master Brain Bites, when they release something via social media, I think, oh yeah, I need to share that. Oh yeah, I should probably actually, you know, make a message on it myself this evening and so on. But nobody's posted anything lately about, you know, things that are going to be happening, anything like that. SCS hasn't posted anything for a week or so. Last thing that we got from Cattle and Crops was last weekend about the telehandler. I actually went on their website there today, Cattle and Crops, and just checked their roadmap out, because they often update it on Fridays, but none of the items that are still need to be finished for early access have been increased yet since well, I checked it last night too, because like I say, they usually update it on Fridays, but yeah, so it hasn't been changed since at least last night, but I suspect probably since last week. I just can't remember back that far. Me not have the greatest memory. Oh man, it feels good to be cutting some grass again. It's been a while, right? Not sure how much of the grass will end up getting done. Well, we're obviously going to cut all this. Just a matter of, are we going to end up being able to bale it, wrap it, stack it, sell it, all that stuff. Though selling all these bales, that'll get us real close to the equipment that we need for, oh, we still got a seed too, yeah. Almost forgot about that. You know what? We're going to finish mowing this and we're just going to plant. It's at this point I don't want to wait any longer to get it in the ground. I want to wait a little while, but I don't know. Also, I'm worried that next growth stage will happen and the next crop's going to be ready to harvest, so I don't want, then we'd end up with 3 other fields together, so it's kind of catch-22, right? So the next crop we plant, like I say, is going to be soybeans. But I'm thinking after that, we're going to be getting money out of this. We're going to be getting wheat. And then we still have like 2 more crops or 3 more crops before it would be possible to even harvest sugar beets. Then it might be time to plant some in the ground. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how far we get this evening. Like I said, I didn't really plan on going super long tonight, but I'm feeling all of a sudden like there's a ton of work that needs to get done. And truth is, I don't know, I think realistically, unless I get up early on Sunday and do a live stream, which it might happen. But if I don't do that, the next time that we will live stream Woodshire again would probably be Tuesday. Because, like I say, I think Saturday and Sunday is going to be Rattlesnake. We're going to put some time in on that map. And then Monday, everybody said, well, we're going to do ETS 2. From PCSG, those guys have said Monday is going to be ETS 2, so we might we'll probably end up joining them for that, because it's always a hoot. It's always good for a laugh. I've just been kind of disappointed with how my streams have gone the last couple times I've tried to do ETS, but we'll give it another shot and see what happens. Country Girl says, so much work, so little time. That's true in real life too, right? It's so true in real life. If I made money off this and was retired and so on, I could easily see how somebody would make this in and of itself a full-time, like 8-hour-a-day job. It would not be difficult. But, like I've said in the past, that's most definitely not what I'm after. I just like hanging out with y'all, having a little fun. Share my gaming experience. Meet some new friends along the way. Balloon says, what about hired worker to do something? I'm not opposed to using a hired worker. The problem is that we still have a lot of stuff we got to get for this farm. We've still got, like I said, we're about to spend $105,000 on a 3-meter harvester. We still have all the potato equipment that we have to buy. We still have to buy pigs. We still have to buy cows. And all that stuff just keeps adding up. So I try to do as much of the work myself as possible. That way I'm not wasting money on hired help. So if I can get all the work done myself, then I'm going to do it all myself. You better believe it. Alright. Be a nice day once we can get triple mowers too, eh? Again, we're a ways from that because we need, once again, a bigger tractor, and you know, we just bought a tractor, so it's going to be a while until we buy another tractor. That Puma is going to do a lot of work for us. We only have the one implement, the cultivator, that truly requires it right now. But, you know, we need to get a plow soon, a bigger plow. I'm not running that little plow anymore if I can have anything to say about it. What else? Oh, the direct seeder. We still don't have a direct seeder. And the case, I'm quite certain we'll pull it. Just barely, but I believe it will pull it, so. Bloombread says, be happy you don't have to use a walk mower. Yeah, when I was younger, much younger, and I still lived at my mother and father's, especially as I grew into my teens, I took care of doing the lawn myself, just because I felt it was the responsible thing to do, I think. I'm the youngest of the family, so, and it was actually like a 5-year age difference between me and my brother, who's the next one older than me. So by the time I was in high school, my parents were already, you know, into their 40s. And I said, you guys don't need to be mowing the lawn. I'll mow the lawn. So yeah, I can, anyways, yeah, they had a push mower. And of course it wasn't a very hilly lawn, not that one. The place we lived before that had a fairly hilly lawn, but it was smaller. I was too young to mow the lawns then. But it was a large lawn though, so you know, you'd be out there for a couple hours and you'd break a sweat, that's for sure. Why am I rocking all these 4-wheel drives and diff locks? I don't think I need them in a grass field. It's just not necessary. Alright, we're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Alright, give me 1 second here, folks. Just making that money we are right now. No problem selling this grass for turning it into silage and then selling it for a little cash. Doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever. I've been catching myself lately, you know, watching a lot of farming videos. There's a lot of them out there. I'm not talking farm sim videos. Like, just real life farming. A lot of people using drones and so on to capture farming work. Man, is it ever relaxing to watch. I usually do it just before I'm going to bed. I'll just put me in the mood. I'll just be like, yep, I think it's time. Country Girl says, don't you wish you had that much money in real life? Heck yeah, I do. Yep. Be a pretty nice down payment on a house, I think. Still live in an apartment for now. One of these days, I'll actually start searching for a house. But I've always said if I want to move to the house, or once I move to a house that I'm going to sorry, I just noticed the stream kind of stopped there for a second, so I just went on pause for a moment. Yeah, I kind of fiddled with the settings there tonight, and they've been, I think it's produced a bit better quality, but yeah, I'm getting some buffering occasionally. Anyways, I always told myself when I move out, I want to move back to the country, which is where I grew up, you know. I'm living in the city now. I'm not a huge fan of it. But I do like the fiber optic internet, you know. It's pretty fast. Alright, bear with me for 1 second, folks. I'm going to cut the live stream for like less than a minute. I'm going to switch my backup server and see if that makes a difference. Alright, let's see if that worked for y'all. Hopefully that works a little better for you guys. Balloon Bread says, I like the Vaterstad world record videos. I actually haven't checked those out, or I haven't seen them. But I'll have to check them out, see what they're all about. Oh dear. Still having a few issues. Yeah, let's I'm gonna give it one more shot. If it doesn't it doesn't fix itself here right directly, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, which will take a couple minutes versus a couple seconds. I think it might just be quicker to back up, go back and forth at this point. Yeah, I haven't checked out those Vaterstad videos. I haven't seen them, but I will try to remember to check those out this evening. Now, there we go. Let's try that again. See if that works better. See if that works a little better for y'all. I apologize for the interruptions there, guys. I just dropped my stream settings a little bit. Essentially, I went from 60 FPS to 30. That should take care of the issues. It's just I was having no problem with it when I was running 1080p, but since I switched to 1440, it's been a bit more of a struggle to keep the stream from buffering and so on, so I might just have to rock 30. Fact is that the games that we run, you know, farm sim, truck sim, it's not the end of the world. We're not doing, you know, first person shooters and things like that. Why am I bringing this mower in here? I have never once parked this mower in the farm. I just park it in the grass field. Yeah, right behind this shrub where she always goes. Bloom says, it worked very good last time you put it 30. So let me ask your opinion. Did you notice like any difference in the gameplay footage between 60 and 30? Because if you say no, Johnny always tells me, oh, just do 30. I'd prefer to do 60 because the higher the resolution, the higher the frame rates, YouTube will push them onto viewers more. They will be more, they'll show up in people's lists to be watched more. But, you know, if it's not making a difference in the gameplay, then whatevs, right? Okay, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna plant some fields. We're gonna plant some fields. Let me grab a quick drink here, folks. Alright. Whoa! I'm in reverse. Okay. Cedar is over here. And we'll back her up. Again, we're going to have to see what kind of... Don't need my lights on right now, I don't think. Oh, we got plenty of... Balloon says, I can't see any difference. Okay. Okay. Well, if you can't see any difference, then yeah, we'll run it like that. It still does give people the option for 1440, you know, if they have a higher screen resolution TV or computer monitor. But if you're not seeing any difference in the smoothness of it, then yeah, I'll rock it like this. What else? Okay, so where am I going? The complete wrong direction. Not even a sweet clue what I'm doing right now. Oh my lord. Kind of looks like that grass field's ready to go too, which means the other grass field would be ready to go. So we're going to have a ton of baling to do over the next little while. A little chunk right there that's not ready, but yeah, I'll live with that. Alright, let's take this back to where we actually needed to go. Oh dear. I've run into things. Alright, let's unfold this puppy. It's going to be our first time planting soybean with this. Whoa, she kicked sideways there. That was a little weird. Okay, come on. I need to go straight so I can... There, I just need to set that. That was all. GPS, I've noticed if your trailer isn't right behind you, right directly straight behind you, it'll give you an offset. It'll give you the wrong width. All that jazz. So I prefer to just drive. Ooh. Okay. Okay, well, let's lock our back diff, see if that'll get us going. Yeah, that kicked us up out of it. What was I saying? I brain farted. Yeah, this is our first soybean seed with this harvester. So it should, or with this seeder rather. Duh. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we run into things, we forget how to talk. And man, I forget the third part to the slogan. I ought to write that down. Oh, yeah, we can hear our compost master going now, so fuel that we just gave it's doing its job. Oh, lower. Thank you. Doesn't always like to cooperate with me. Yeah, we'll just drive to the other end. I want to do the headlands first. Come on. Come on, Bessie. That'll do. I'll start right there. Miss a little bit of that corner, but not going to hurt anybody by any means. Oh, I remember it now. Sorry for kind of yelling really loud there. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk, we run into things, and we press all the wrong buttons. Whew! I legit thought, and there, I just hit the wrong button. I legit thought I forgot our slogan. That would have been bad, y'all. That'd have been bad. So next time we use this thing, we'll be doing our first sugar beet planting. Yeah. Can't help but wonder if it's a internet thing tonight too, because you got 30. I just dropped frames again. Not too many, like a second and a half, but still. Pain in my butt. Ooh, she's thick there. She's kicking up some mud. Ooh, can't see what I'm doing. Let's just pull forward a little more. I think it's time for this tractor to get a bath. Not in the mud, but take her to the pressure washer.
got a nice working speed on it. This seeder, you know, it might actually not be a bad idea to pull it with the John Deere, because it does have a little bit more horsepower. We might get the fields done a little bit quicker. But man, we've got so much stuff we put that John Deere to that I hate to put that many hours on it. But like, we just hit 19, but it can't do it all the way across the field here. It just runs out of ponies under the hood. Yeah, that should do. So we got this field here and field 6 to do. We'll plant them both with soybean. And we're going to have to start keeping an eye on field 12 for when it's ready to harvest. Got some wheat we're going to have to get there. So that's another little chunk of money in the pocket. Wheat's not, it's kind of the middle of the ground crop. It doesn't pay huge amounts, but it's also not, a low-paying crop. It yields fairly well, and it also produces straw. Brain fart. Brain fart. I think we're probably going to have to fill this seeder up, though, before we get to the next field. Like I was saying earlier, the Seedmaster is unfortunately empty right now. So we're going to have to actually buy the seeds. You never know, we might have some left down there, but I don't think so. Does not think so. Country Girl says you've been having a lot of brain farts this evening. Yeah, like I said, I was up late last night, and I was up super late the night before, and I've had a lot of work has just been a pain. Let's just call it that. And I'm tired. I'm really tired. Doughboy asked me if I wanted to work on something with him after my live stream tonight. I'm just like, no. After live stream, me going to bed, me going beddy bye. Catch up on some Z's. That's kind of like I was saying. I'd like to do a live stream maybe Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, but I have full intentions of sleeping late on Sunday. It's just been... Well, talking about it's making me yawn, so... yeah. Do. Well, geez, we are getting close to 2 hours into the live stream. To be honest, we have not got anywhere near the work I thought we were going to get done tonight. I fully expected us to be into logging again before the end of the evening. I know we did a few little tasks around the farm, and those things can actually add up in the time that it takes, but and I guess I wasn't planning on selling wood chips, and we probably spent a half an hour selling wood chips. One of these days we'll get a bigger tipper, but 15,000, 15,000 is a decent number. It's not like those 8,500 liter ones or 8,000 liter ones. They're just ridiculous, man. It's like all you're ever doing is running stuff. But like I was saying earlier, there's so much stuff that we have to buy around the farm. With 15,000, it's not a bad number. I almost, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pull in here so that I know that the entirety of the ground is getting covered. There we go. Snowfield done. Yeah, I just have a hard time justifying spending money. Oh dear. Oh, bad things are happening. Unfold, unfold, unfold. Whew. Oh dear. I've made a mess of things. I'm not well off right now. How on earth? What am I stuck on? One of these shrubs is probably stupid collidable one. Now I'm going to be stuck in here for half an hour. Half wonder if I should just go grab my Puma and pull myself out. This is not good. Oh, I'm not making things better either here. Yeah, I guess you could say I got myself in a jam, didn't I? Okay, let's try to power this girl out. Let's just keep going, keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. There we go. Let's try. Actually, I think we can probably fold it now safely. Hopefully. Maybe, just maybe, we can just... Whoo! Could have been worse, folks. Could have been worse. Alright, let's run down to the store real quick. Fill this thing back up with seeds. Alright. This field still hasn't grown yet. Driving me bonkers, y'all. Oh, it does look like we got some seeds down here. Maybe even some fertilizer. I think it's all seeds. Filled right to the rim. That's fine, because like I say, I didn't really want to put any more seeds in it because I didn't plan on planting sugar beets anytime soon, but I think we will have already purchased another piece of equipment after the sugar beets, you know. I think we're getting that kind of close. It's just the grass pays us well, you know. We'll probably get 50 grand just off the grass, and then we've got, like I say, probably 3 crops that we have to harvest before we... Oh dear. Wow. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk, we press all the wrong buttons, and we absolutely pile drive our tipper. Like, just destroyed the back end of that. If James or Liam or, I forget who the other one was. There's none. I think it might have been Liam. We're here, man. They would be dinging me money left, right, and center for that. Country Girl says, are you trying to wreck everything that you have? I wouldn't say everything, but if insurance would just step up, then yeah, there'd probably be a few things that I'd take out semi-intentionally. Ah. Alright. Now. There we go. Create a couple of headlands here. We can be a little tricky pulling up this end. I don't think we've done it with this seeder yet in this field. It struggles with the other seeder. I think this one takes a little more ponies to pull, so will it get up there? Just barely. I guess we did have the diffs and whatnot locked up on her. Didn't realize we still had those locked. You know what? We're just going to drop it down, and we're in the field, so. Johnny V says, get to bed. Yeah. Actually, it's not going to be a super long live stream tonight. I've been saying that. Myself and Doughboy were up rather late working on our little project that you're aware of, Johnny. I says, me too. Yeah. I was up late the night before too, so and I've got to work tomorrow. Once again, I'm working on another Saturday, so yeah, it's not going to be a super late live stream. I'm thinking like another half hour or so, and then I'm going to be calling it. But I don't know, like I have so much work I need to get done on the farm. I get like a metric butt ton of grass to cut, bale, wrap, so on. Johnny says, I'm going to ETS2 for a bit. Yeah, but still, I don't know. I have mixed emotions about ETS2. I think we all have a little bit of mixed emotions about ETS2, but I ran it actually the other night for quite a while, all by my lonesome, just because I wanted to play with my triple screens, and had a lot of fun. Johnny B says, bye for now. Alright, Johnny, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. He says, not me, I sleep. Yeah, it's a little past your bedtime, ain't it, Ice? Ice says, what is that? What is what? What is what? Oh, lordy lord. Well, let's do a little in-cab for a while. Why not? Mixed thought. Oh, on mixed thoughts on ETS. Yeah, I just seems like every time I run it, I have performance issues. That's what she said. Anyways, it's just been kind of aggravating for me as of late. That should do. Like when I run it in single player, it's fine, and it just seems like every time I try to do multiplayer on the thing, it gives me issues. But I haven't been on Truckers MP as of lately. Maybe they've done an update recently and fixed all that stuff. I don't know. I hope so. Ice says that sound not good. What sound is that? The music in the background? Or my voice? That's probably what you're getting at. You don't like my voice, do you? I see how it is. Yeah. I don't know. I find the music, it's oh, what's the term I'm looking for? Well, it helps to fill the gaps when I go a little bit silent, because I can occasionally just not have anything to say. I'm not as good as always rambling as some other people are. Wink wink. P-forming ICU. What the heck are you trying to say? Johnny's or Icelandic farmers is hard enough to understand when you're talking to him over Discord. It's worse in chat. Whoa! I almost went a little too far with it there. I wasn't paying attention there for a minute. Yeah, I'm on my my channel.
You hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Welcome, Ice.
Performing issue.
Oh.
Performing issue.
Okay.
Does sound very good. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. You've got me all flustered now.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
How was the live stream tonight, anyways? I know I was there for a while, but I didn't catch the end of it.
It was good. We had almost 6 hours straight stream.
Wow,
today.
that's a long one.
Yeah, we had what 209 views.
Nice.
Yeah,
And you guys did 2 of them yesterday too, didn't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
And this was my third today.
Yeah. You're just rocking the lives. You must be on vacation or something, eh?
Yeah, we had yesterday
Oh yeah,
holidays.
that's right. You said something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, country girl says, hello Icelandic farmer, hope you are good. Yep, I'm really good now. I got my internet connection up and running and now I'm rolling.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, how much would that have absolutely sucked if you didn't have your internet for a long weekend?
Well, I had the internet. I had an internet connection. I
It-
could play,
Yeah.
but I could not stream.
It
Every
j-
time I
yeah.
started streaming, the connection just didn't want to be
Mm.
with me anymore.
Yeah. It's actually mine's been kind of fighting me tonight. I had a few issues and I had to pull it back to 30 again, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to keep it there. I shouldn't have to with the upload speed that I have,
What
but
do you have for upload speed now?
13.
Yeah, I'm on 15 now.
Yeah.
Well, I had it all the time.
Yeah.
50 down and 15 up.
I think
That was-
I think what it is, what's killing me, is because I'm doing 1440 now versus 1080, because that's 4 times the resolution, right?
you changed the resolution from.
It's because yeah.
That,
So
there you have your problem.
so if I'm running 4 times the resolution at twice the frame rates of 1080, then or of 30, then that's a lot of extra information to send up.
And there you have your problem.
Whoops.
You need a much bigger upload
Yeah.
to be able to keep that coping
Yeah.
for all the information that are going up.
But it seems to work fine with 1440 30 frames a second though.
Yeah.
So I
It's
think
really good.
I'm going to keep it there. Oh,
I
come
mean,
on.
it is crystal clear for me to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No problem. That's on 30 frames. Not a problem at all.
Yeah, and one of the other guys said that too. He said because I had some problems a couple nights ago, because this is my second live stream since
Change.
the change on Farming Sim, and last time, the first time I ran it, I had a couple issues, and I dropped it back to 30, and nobody really told me if it was any better or not. And then when I started having issues tonight, one of the guys in the chat said, well, when you dropped to 30 last time, it was fine. I said, well, why didn't you tell me that last time? Then it would have been helpful, right? But yeah, no, so I dropped it back to 30. He says, yeah, I can't tell a difference whatsoever, so
No,
that's good.
no,
Yeah.
it's running really good, smooth and everything. And I think you just keep that settings that you have now.
Yeah.
It's you yourself have said that it isn't that big of a difference from 60s.
No, and it would be one thing if I was playing like a first-person shooter game or something like that where there's a lot of action going on, but it's just kind of slow-paced, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, I think it looks really good for you now.
That's
But I
what.
don't know why you have been having this issue with Euro Truck at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It was just an absolute nightmare last weekend or not last weekend, I guess it was 2 weekends ago when I tried to do that live stream with you. And then I tried to run multiplayer by myself, not streaming, and I was having the same kind of issues.
Yeah.
But I think I narrowed it down to a background program. Must have been conflicting with it. Asus AI Suite or something like that.
But are you running Windows 10?
No, I'm on 8.1.
Oh, you're still there. Okay.
I had TED for a while, but I found because I have two TED 70s, right? And I found they SLI'd better. They liked it better in 8.1, so I kept it there. It might be time to try to switch back to 10 and see if it works better.
Well, I basically have to say let's update on Windows 10. I'm not happy about it.
Oh, really?
It mucked everything up for me, basically. I
Really?
can't run Farming Sim in window mode anymore.
Yes, sir. Um,
And,
why do you run it windowed mode? Just out of curiosity.
because the problem is when I have two screens running on the graphics
Yeah.
card, I
Oh.
are having the game on the one and the others like Discord and the
Why can't I open this? Oh, there.
all of the
Yeah, yeah,
other stuff on the other screen. It seems to be the program that is up is sending to YouTube
yeah.
doesn't want to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it just totally freezes the game.
Yeah.
So the only possibility for me to run the game before was in window mode, but I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But I can do it now without having the second screen.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of stinks, though. It's nice having lots.
You see what's going on in Discord and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I've got. Let me see. Right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different windows open right now, plus the game. So, yeah, there's lots to keep an eye on.
Yeah. I
Um,
have a second computer that I have the live stream up and I'm playing so I can get chat.
oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that helps. So I don't need to have that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I used to do like 2 weeks ago before I had these monitors. I just ran my laptop to keep an eye on the other stuff.
Yeah. But well, it's still stuff that I still need to learn about all of this. I mean, there are so many things that I have no idea how to work.
You know who I'd get a hold of is Jerry. He uses OBS. Grizzly Bear Sims.
Yeah, but I don't use that now right now.
Yeah, but you use is it not just a different version of OBS? It's faster OBS faster than light or something?
No, I dropped that totally after.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, because after the last update of Windows, nothing worked at all.
Oh, okay. So what are you using now?
I'm using Action.
Action.
The same program that I use for recording my videos.
Oh, okay. Just hang on, Ice. Bloom says, well, it's 3:10 here. I have to go to bed. Enjoyed the stream. Take care. Thanks, Bloom. I appreciate you stopping by once again. Have yourself a great evening, and we'll catch you on the flip side, buddy.
Yeah. Good evening, Ballon. Have a good one.
Action. I can't say I've heard of that one yet.
No, it's a one-time paying program.
Oh, okay.
To record and even live stream. I
Yeah.
never used the live stream part before.
Yeah.
Because I basically couldn't get it to work.
Yeah.
They have been updating it quite often now lately, and they have fixed that part. It is really easy.
Yeah.
So it's been working really good.
Yeah.
I have no issues with it right now.
Yeah.
I'm just-
Have you seen Prom put it up there on
Yeah.
PCSG? That
yeah,
what was it called? Mixer or whatever.
yeah.
It's interesting, but I don't want to switch platforms. I'm already kind of committed to YouTube, right?
Yeah, that is the same for me.
Yeah. Now,
Have the followers on YouTube and try to get them with you on the
yeah, and that takes time.
Yeah.
No. Now, if YouTube were to come out with something like that, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, myself, you, Doughboy, we could all collaborate once a week on something, right?
Yeah.
It would be, yeah.
Yeah, but that, as I said, yeah, what you need to do basically is link somehow everyone that sees, that goes to your channel to watch your live stream and press on your YouTube link where you're live streaming, take them right to the other side then.
Yeah.
Could be, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that is even possible.
Yeah.
Because
I think
know that.
I just kind of did a quick Google search on it, and I think there's probably a way to do it. It's just going to be so bloody stupidly complicated that it's not going to be worth it at this point in time.
I know that many followers that you have with you on YouTube would probably follow you on over. Yeah, if you decide to just go over to Twitch or
Yeah,
whatever, they will.
yeah.
But as it said, it will take time to get like those followers that are watching right now. What do you think yourselves? Would you change platform to watch the live streams on just to get a better quality and see more different stuff like me, Doughboy, and Rubber Burner have.
So just let me jump in here and explain what I'm talking about to these guys, or what we're talking about. Essentially, Microsoft came out with Microsoft just came out with a new streaming service that allows me to upload a stream, Johnny to upload a stream, or sorry, Ice to upload a stream. I always get you guys confused. And Doughboy to upload a stream, and then it puts them all side by side, or two on top, one on the bottom, whatever, and then you guys can watch all three streams at the same time. And yeah, so
See the game from 3 different views at
would
the same time.
Ice's question is, if we were to switch platforms, would you guys follow us to said different platform? And I'm not saying that I'm going to switch platforms. I can pretty much tell you that I'm not. I'm pretty committed to YouTube, like you say. I don't know. It's just then you have to learn the platform all over again.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that needs to be learned in there too.
A says hi. Welcome, A. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping by once again.
Welcome, eh? And Doughboy, you need to go to sleep yourself.
Yeah.
You're working all day.
Working all day, and then he keeps me up all night.
Yeah. And Johnny, you can sip it yourself. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's a question to get from the viewers, because
Yeah.
they're basically the ones that controls what you would do.
But you know what, though? Now that Microsoft has done that, I bet you dollars to donuts within 6 months YouTube has something like that.
Yeah. But
Because...
the problem,
Go.
the problem I see right now with YouTube is that we are still, they are still in beta version with these live streams.
True.
We are doing right now.
True. But on the other hand, I think... on the other hand, I think... I mean, they have to know that live streaming is becoming hugely popular.
Yeah.
And if they don't get with the times or stay with the times, they're going to get left behind, because there is Twitch, and a lot of people are using that. And now Microsoft has something.
Yeah, exactly. What that Ice? Can't hear you. Well, I told you to go to sleep, you too. You've been working all day. That is what I said. No, I don't know. We're not getting any answers from the viewers either.
Nope, they're all pretty silent. It's been a quiet chat room tonight. I've had people come into the chat and they'll talk to me for a half an hour, and then they'll leave, and then it's quiet for 15 minutes. But it's just been like kind of one person at a time. Okay, they actually seriously can't hear you. Just hang on 1 second, folks. Let me make a quick adjustment.
Sure. He's
Sorry about that. I started to answer your question and I hadn't taken the Be Right Back screen off yet. I live stream as often as I possibly can. That's the best answer I can give you. Usually it's like at least 3 a week. You know, I try to get 4. If I can get 5 or 6 of them in a week, I'll do 5 and 6. But Ice knows as well as I do that life gets in the way sometimes, right?
yeah, yeah. A lot of the times
Yeah.
it does get in the way, and even if with video recording, it gets in the way.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people don't realize how much time actually can go into video recording. Me and Doughboy were talking about this just last night or the night before. Like some of my videos that are 25-30 minutes long take me 3 hours to record, then an hour to edit, then an hour to render, and then an hour to upload. By the time you're all said and done, you're 6 hours into it.
Just take you an hour to render it.
Yeah. Yep.
What program are you using?
What was I using? No, sorry, not an hour. It's usually pretty much minute for minute.
Yeah.
So if it's a 35-minute live stream or video, it's going to take about 35, maybe 45 minutes. You know. What program was it? I can't remember in my screens because I haven't done a recording in friggin' forever.
No, I'm using Wake's Pro 14.
I've tried a multitude of them now. I've got one that I kind of like. It's got some limitations though. I can say, Hit Film 4 Express. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I've been using that, but it has some limitations to it that I don't like.
I bought the program Wake's. I'm not using the free version of it.
Okay, yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to spend some money and buy a recording program.
Yeah, the Wake's is just for the rendering, and it costs quite a lot of money, but you're getting really good quality out of
The end video.
yeah at the end video, yeah, because it actually render frame by frame.
Yeah. A says, what is your favorite case? I don't have a favorite one. I think we actually, I don't know if it was me and you, Abe, but I think I had this conversation in the last stream, ironically. In FS15, my favorite case was the Pumas. More specifically, more.
I have to agree with Johnny there.
Yeah.
That whole spirit.
More specifically, it was my favorite was the 230 series by Timber 131. That was a really good mod, very well done. But in FS17, Case recently changed the roof of the tractor. In my opinion, they just kind of took the roof of the Optum off of that and slapped it on the Puma, and it just kind of looks weird in my opinion. I don't like it as much. So I don't know. I'd probably have to say the Magnum's my favorite now.
Yeah, I lost my words.
That's gotta be a first.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
What's your favorite tractor? You're a Fendt guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, I'm really loving that 1050.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best mod tractor that I ever tested.
Yeah.
I have to say. Everything is working. Everything, like when we uploaded it to the server, there was no issues at all with the server either.
Yeah.
Even though it is really much working on that tractor.
Yeah.
I can't find any that is better than it right now.
Yeah.
But I know that Doughboy would say that of course the John Deere is the best. But I do love my friend. That is what I would go for now. Basically.
Johnny, if you're still there, we need to talk. Me and Doughboy need to discuss another map issue at some point in time. I think we knocked a huge portion of them out there last night and today, but we still got one left. I'll send you a message when I'm done live streaming. If you're still around, I'd appreciate it if you could just give us a heads up, or Doughboy could send it to you now.
Well, that's Doughboy. That is Odd Einar. He's
54 still.
Yeah. I don't know what he means.
He's talking about the errors.
54.
Yeah, I thought I knocked a huge portion of them out, but they're stupid errors. They're space character errors, or at least they were. I thought I fixed them all, but apparently, well, it was error free in the log, but as soon as he put it up to multiplayer, obviously either pinged them back somehow or...
No, it is just that the servers are really picky.
Yeah.
Really picky. They can find error or issues in everything, basically. But for some reason, maps are their
space
best
character.
Worst.
Yeah.
The maps are the worst enemy, basically.
And it's difficult because there's so much to them that yeah, Doughboy, I'm going to be wrapping up. I think we're going to be finishing up baling, and then I'm probably going to be wrapping up the stream here. So if you want to get together for a couple minutes and just have a quick chit chat, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, just, well, I pulled a ice, I guess, and lost my words.
You did?
That's, this is, go ahead.
You should have seen us on the live stream today, me and Monko, who are at each other.
Oh?
Yeah.
How so?
No, I was joking with him, telling him that you should drive faster with the trailer from the field 14 to the sugar beet factory. he started to act up by placing the trailers, one trailer at the road, so we need to drive all the way to the road to empty. And the next time he put it in the water. In the between there, he put it in the middle of the field. Then I just took a tree and placed it right in front of the trailer so he couldn't hook it up. So that was kind of a lot of fun.
Yeah, Doughboy, that works perfectly fine for me. I just want to make it a quick phone call too. So yeah, just give me a call once you're done, and we'll have a quick chit chat, and then we'll be on our way for the evening.
What is your time?
Yeah.
10:30.
Yeah. But I've been up till past 2 the last 2 nights in a row, up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then tomorrow, I know it's going to be a big day at work tomorrow, so I need to get some rest tonight.
Yeah, you should actually stop now and go to sleep if you're going up working tomorrow.
I should, but I never claimed to be the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah. You're just like me. You should have gone to sleep. Like in the weeks when I have to talk to Johnny sometimes.
Yeah.
He wakes up about 10:30 in the evening.
Yeah.
And say I should go to sleep, and the clock goes and it's 12 o'clock and it's 12:30. It's soon getting to 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, I maybe should go to sleep now.
Johnny says we have fun in our live streams. Yeah, no, it shows it. That's why I enjoy. I enjoy watching your guys' live streams. It's always a.
Instead of just watching.
Well, the thing is, like, I get home, and then I gotta eat and so on, and.
You join us when you're ready.
But the other thing is, when I get home from work, it's kind of nice just to sit back and relax for an hour, kind of just kick back.
Even if you come an hour later, this doesn't really matter.
That's true. Yeah. I suppose I could probably make a guest appearance at some time.
You shouldn't have any more lag on that server than you're having on the server.
No, and I'm not worried about that anymore. Yeah, because like I say, I've been in Doughboy's server now and had 0 issues. Like, it runs flawlessly for me. Yeah.
So that would be fun. You could even stream it and get the third view for people to watch.
Yeah. You know what though? Because I'd be starting so late, I might just just stop in, and just kind of enjoy playing the game for once. Sometimes it can get a bit tiring, doing the whole.
I know. And that's why I have other games to play, because sometimes.
Yeah.
Basically, farm sim gets me a little bit up in the neck. Sometimes, this week, I tried to make videos and nothing.
Yeah.
Worked for me at all, and I just dropped everything. Nope, I'm not gonna do this now.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of jumping in front of you there. I have made that announcement on multiple times tonight that we'll be debuting that. Although I did say it might be tomorrow night, definitely we'll be doing it Sunday night. So I'm taking it we're not doing it tomorrow night, Doughboy.
The debut was Sunday instead of
okay. Okay.
Stream, if I understand it right.
That works for me. Yep.
I asked about that in the live stream with me, and I said that should be fine.
Yeah.
And we were gonna try to do some live stream on Eurotruck on Mondays evening instead.
Yeah.
1 hour or 2.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it to that, but if I can, I will. I don't want to, Sunday, I don't want to risk it due to my work, plus I want to have the most of my gang there. That's a good point, right, yeah, because you might be working late, yeah. Alright, folks, well, I think this is where I'm going to call it a stream at this point in time. I want to just say thanks to everybody for stopping by. Chit-chatting in the chat. Thanks, Doughboy, Johnny, Ice for stopping in. Tune in on Sunday. We're going to have the debut of Rattlesnake Valley in place of our regular ETS, ATS live stream that we do. So it's going to be, we're going to have a lot of fun with that, I think. If you have...
Crashing.
Yes, much crashing will be had. Probably from my end. If you haven't checked out PCSG, go check it out. Links in the description down below, as well as Three Dudes Gaming. If you're a member of either one of those places and a subscriber of either myself, Johnny V, or see, I'm getting you two confused again. If you're a subscriber of myself, Icelandic Farmer, or Doughboy, and you are a member of one of those two sites, then you will have access to the multiplayer server. I suspect probably not Sunday night, but in future multiplayers. I think this Sunday we're just going to keep it to the full timers, so to speak, or the regulars.
Well, we have said it on our live stream. Basically, people are asking if they can join. And, well, the first rule is you have to be a member of PCSG and join us on the chat, and even talk to us on PCSG too, so we can get to know you.
Yeah.
Basically. So, yeah, trying to get our trust before you join.
So anyways, we're gonna end it there, and yeah, I guess Johnny does technically have a channel, doesn't he? So yeah, you guys can subscribe to Johnny. You watch tomorrow, Johnny's gonna have 230 subscribers or something like that. Yeah, 7 farmers doing 7 separate jobs. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. It's gonna be a busy map, lots going on. So yeah, until next time, y'all have a great night, and see ya!